When you look at war, you have to understand it takes time. It takes time to build ICBMs. It takes time to do research and recon. It takes time to make cruise missiles.
And to establish strategic positions.
It takes time to expand and get allies and make pacts.
Yep, because that's what they're doing right now. So
yep.
If you look at it, they're bringing back, the Mossad got the hooks in the job,
yep.
man. Ezekiel 38.
Yep.
You know, if they conquer Poland, Belarus, Ukraine, they're bringing back that old Soviet Union
yep.
spirit, that USSR spirit,
yep.
man.
And that's the only reason why NATO got established, was to stop Russia, you see? But it all worked together, because what it did was it created NATO and the EU, which furthered the prophecy.
Which is the beast.
Yeah.
You know, the 10.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. Which gave America its power, you know, to do what it had to do. You know, it gave power into the war. Keep going.
Back in Isaiah 14 and going down to verse 11.
Yeah, we get a couple more. We got that Psalms, because this goes in with that, and then we can end it on that. You know,
it says, verse 11, thy pomp is brought down to the grave.
Yeah,
I believe pomp is pride.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, pompous.
Yep.
Bastard.
Pompous
Very
ass.
pompous and
Yeah.
heavy-minded.
Yeah, well, those pomp gonna get popped.
Right.
You know,
very haughty.
Proud, and that's one thing I noticed now too. It's nothing but proud, chubby bitches. Excuse my language, but you know what I mean. Like, they're really like, I'll be looking like you're not even on a level to be acting proud.
She ain't even a 4, but
right.
You better not even try to holler at her.
Right, right, and you know what's made people proud too? Social media.
Yeah.
And that's really where all your so-called. What's up, brother? Good. How are you doing?
Doing good.
Hey, we trying, brother. I hope everything's well with you. Thank you. Thank you. And you know, it's really social media is where you see anything quote unquote good looking, then it's coming out. It's filters. It's makeup, editing.
BBLs.
Yep, BBL. And then you see the women, they got like the fake butt leggings. You know?
Oh my God.
It's actually fake. It's not even real.
It's all fake.
So then you got some woman where she sees that she ain't working out, but she buys the pants and you know, it's all the damn waistlines right here.
You got the fucking
foop, you know?
Gosh.
That shit is crazy. We laugh. Do you know we're laughing at you people? Man, we're laughing at you, man. There's a strong delusion of deception that has domed this place. Okay?
Clowns do that shit. They put on costumes and shit, man.
Gross darkness shall cover the people.
Yep. You people are in a gross darkness. You know where you see some gross darkness? The club. You know? Then you turn on the lights. Oh, shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? You mix that drink with the lighting and the flash. Bro, you don't know where you at. Mm-hmm. You know?
Like a Blade movie.
You gotta be careful. Yep. Hell yeah. Bloodsuckers.
Isaiah 14 and verse 11, thy pomp is brought down to the grave.
Ain't nothing you can be proud about. Ain't nobody walking around yelling, "Go Cowboys." You know?
Yeah.
And these people, they need that bread and circus to feel something.
Yep.
A feel of accomplishment.
A sense of pride in their country.
Yep.
You know?
Yep, a relief. You know? Man, you know, but man, just go Bills.
Mm-hmm. Didn't they change the Washington Redskins to the
National Football Team, and then now it's like Commanders or something like that. And Esau was mad because he refused to let them go.
Yep.
He refused to let them go. You know?
His hatred.
Yep.
Even of the bywords. Oh, what's wrong with me calling them Redskins?
But you could be called Patriot, but I gotta be called a Redskin.
Right.
You know? And then they say the Cowboys. Well, the Cowboy came from us.
Jakes.
We're the Cowboys. Why do you think they call him a cowboy? They never know. Edomites don't never call themselves boy.
Nope.
You know? That's why you had that, I think it was a jazz group that came up with like the term, you know, referring to each other as men. You know what I mean? Because they're always being called boys. Yeah. You know, like Mr. T, like he did something so they would have to call him, you know, man instead of boy. Like there's all types of shit Jake had to do so he could be referred to respectfully as a man. You know?
And it goes on to say, and the noise of thy vials, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms covered thee.
Yeah, even the infrastructure of this place is completely fucked up. You know, it's not fixing anything no more. Bridges are collapsed. It's fucking abandoned, nasty ass
Houses.
You know,
Everywhere.
Pathetic.
Yep.
You got sorry, right. Good. My bad. You got potholes everywhere. You drive through the city of Rochester, in the suburbs.
The litter is disgusting. You
Yep.
know, the needles, and then what Joe give you? Crack pipes and needles. He gave you a crack pipe. That's wild, bro.
Black
did,
History Month.
He gave you crack pipes and wild. Hey, where's the uproar? Where's the
That's
cries?
crazy.
God,
Where's the screams?
where's the marching?
Where's it at?
Niggas always want to march.
And these the same niggas that voted for Brandon.
Because if
know?
you ain't black if you don't vote for Brandon.
Wow.
And it's funny, the same guy you voted for back years ago was doing the Brandon. You know? Brandon your ass.
This shit crazy.
Shit. Hey, Tawadi Yabashim outside, we over here.
Outside.
We over here.
Secret places.
Yep.
You know, because you people, you going to get caught out there, man.
Yep.
You know?
You gonna get a brand by Brandon.
It ain't going to be pretty. You know?
Verse 12 it says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer,
That's what they gonna be. Yep.
son of the morning?"
Light bearer.
And heaven being their rulership.
Yep.
You know, how you falling from heaven is very quick. In 1 hour shall this place be thrown down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's going to be a very quick destruction, a surgical strike, if you will. You know,
It's very spiritual seeing him trip. You know, he's taking that
flight.
Air Force One, which puts him on a level of height. You know, and on his way up there, he fell. You know, so it's spiritual seeing his ass trip like that. Because that's one thing Esau has mastered is perfection to the eye.
Yep.
You know what I mean? The looks, the speech. That's why, you know, cut, you know, take, you know. All that shit is all set up to be a perfect flow of deception.
Right, he works for the news, but he's actually in his living room with underwear on.
Yeah. He's got the suit and tie on, but, you know, he's sitting in pajamas on a damn pizza. Keep going. If you saw little Nicky, you would know. You know, they're just demons.
Yeah.
These guys are demons looking of the part. Like, look at Kenneth Copeland.
I know.
That motherfucker looks like the Adrian in The Mask.
Yep.
Remember in The Mask when the bad guy got the mask? That's fucking Kenneth Copeland, bro.
Yep.
That dude is a witch. These guys are actually witches. You don't realize it. They're drinking blood. They stink. If you've met them, they got dried blood around their fingernails and teeth. You know? These people are actually witches.
Horrible.
Esau is literally a warlock. You know?
Got a quick precept. St. Luke 10 and verse 18, and it says, "And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven." You know, going
Yeah.
back in Isaiah 14:12.
Yep.
Heaven being what? You know, being his rulership.
Yep.
You know, and you know, us prophesying about his downfall. Yahweh Shema Shai using us as the mouthpiece to condemn him. You know what I mean?
And to speak it.
Yep.
You know, because us speaking this is putting a vibration out there. Every time we come out here and speak these prophecies, the Lord makes something happen, man. You know?
Yep. Well, you see, look at, you know, we kind of kept saying it, the prophecy, look how the Spirit, all right, I'll give you some prophecy now.
Hey, what the Lord said, my word shall not return unto me void. You know?
Yep.
So we're speaking the words of Yahweh Shem Shai that he put in our mouths. Well, I should say the mouths of the prophets and told them to put it in paper. So we're just, we're just saying it all over.
It's a give and go. You know, it's boom, then he boom. You know, it's a give and go.
An assist.
Yep, there you go.
And it says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the
And
nations?"
that's when Isaiah 47 steps in. How are thou sit down on the ground? That's why your ass has been cut down. The Lord cut you down. You know, and that proves this place is nothing but Satan's seat. It tells you in Isaiah 47 to stand with your enchanters.
Right, because it says they would weaken the nations. Well, how did he weaken them? With his wine, with his homoerotics.
With his prosperity doctrine,
with his FRN notes.
Just like what he did the council he had with Sitting Bull. He said, your government will provide. Your government, you'll never have to rely. We will feed you. And he said, did you buy it? No. Did you trade for it? Then how is it your land? It's not like that.
Right.
That's what a nigga said. You got to think the meetings he had with these nations to bring in his embassies.
Right.
You know, it wasn't like he just walked in. That's what people don't have a mind to fucking think. Your whole brain is Swiss cheese. The Lord put in our spirit to fill in the gaps. You know? You just think there's 284 embassies because a nigga rolled the dice and brought a paratrooper in?
Right.
Lies, deception, cheat, thievery, witchcraft, sorcery,
puppets,
pedophilia, money, military
bribery.
force, bribery. Oh, how is the kingdom translated?
Yep.
How did he get his kingdom to expand out here?
Unrighteous decrees.
Unrighteous decrees and injuries and it's propaganda.
Riches got by deceit.
The terrorists, boogeyman, we gotta go there. And then sell out niggas, like you said, the puppets. The nigga Bin Laden, he was in Washington. You know what I mean? He said, I got this from my trip in Nepal. He wasn't on no,
Right.
you know,
There wasn't no damn cave
nah,
in there,
bro.
You know?
They told you that. One of the Aaron Russo spoke on that, I think.
They put that in South Park, how he was in Canada.
Yeah.
I believe he was up there too.
Yeah.
You know?
They said that we're gonna use a man in a cave to like win over the world. You know?
That's Esau.
Yeah.
Spiritual.
Nigga, there ain't no planes going there, man. Oh, this shit is crazy. Live exercises. This man conducts live exercises.
Verse 13, it says, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High.
I said above the stars of the Most High. I'm gonna go further than him. I'm gonna say that I could say there is a God who looks like me. Then I'm gonna say we came from monkeys, and I'm gonna say there's a Big Bang Theory. I'm gonna say I know it all. I'm gonna say how many planets there are. You know, I'm gonna say how many grains of sand is on the ground. You know.
Yeah.
I'm going to say what the breakdown is in the Bible. I say what John 3:16 means. You know?
And it goes on to say, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation.
Yep.
And the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights.
He's the power. The NATO, the EU, the UN, you know, United Nations. You see? You got everyone around the world spending money with Esau's face on it. At least they were. Keep going.
And it says,
one time he was live.
Right. Look at the king of Miami. At least he once was. Hey, well, that's the scriptures, though. You gonna mock this man?
Yep.
This a nigga?
Yeah. Oh, it's about
Yeah. This a man with direction?
Yep.
Look at your ass. Come here.
This I used to fucking have to punch a clock for.
Yeah.
And fucking race in traffic
Yeah.
to get to work.
Yeah.
To pay a bill that
Yep.
you fucking put in the creek.
Yup.
Damn.
damn, bro. It says, I will be like the Most High.
He did it. He did do that. He did it. You know, that's why in Rev 20, you know, he was loose the little season. He had his renaissance. He did it.
To deceive.
To
the
deceive,
whole
yep.
reason why you was loose, to deceive.
Yep. Literally says that.
You know?
Yep. But now you're deceiving ain't working no more. So you got to do your little Project Blue Beam. You know, you might need to pull out some Benny Hinn's. You might need another angle with the mega church. But you running out of, you like the dude from Major League, the old pitcher. Nigga had Tabasco on his shoulder, some like Vicks in his nose. He said anything to get an extra spin on the ball. He's running out of it. He said the shoulder, you know, the shoulder ain't working right. That's him, bro. It's not working, you know? People are standing up against the police. When you have an uprising of the people in a society, that speaks volumes to the leaders of that society. Yep. The Bible says that they shall not regard your kings
Nor
princes. So what are you gonna do? Because there's a spirit right now where people, cops, and run. Now niggas like, wait a minute, I got an amendment.
Right, and you know that is sedition.
Yep.
The spirit of sedition is heavy out here.
Hell yeah.
And the scripture says that there shall be sedition among men.
Hell yeah.
You know?
This shit about to get split like a banana, man. This place about to get bust wide open, okay? You're gonna see some real lawless-like behavior. Shit about to get real medieval out here.
Well, it says, the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Yep.
You know, so when 911 fell, when money failed, like it says in Genesis, the money failed in Egypt. The money's going to fail in the modern day Egypt, America.
So, yeah, it's going to...
Which you know is in economic collapse.
Yep.
Okay? People going to be out here like chickens with their head chopped off, man.
Yep.
You know?
Or chasing them to cut their head off like a chicken. Yep. And it's going to be like in a scene of Pulp Fiction. You know, fucking Esau raping Jake. But after he got up, he says, about to get real medieval out here. You hear that, white boy? You rapist. They fucked him up, man. Because that's what Esau's been doing. He's been raping Jake. Yep. You know, just doing whatever he wants to him. And he said, I'm about to get some cold-hearted killers. That was a real epic scene, man. That shit was raw because the tables got turned. But see, when Jake gets on it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
That's right.
But when Jake get it, he ain't gonna be like you. Don't get me wrong, you got some Mad Maxes out here. You got some sick, but they ain't sadistic like you with that.
Right. In a you know, in a
homoerotic manner.
Right.
Fucking Jeffrey Dahmer, you know?
Real.
But she was being used to kill Jakes anyways. But you brothers know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know? Jake gonna get busy too, but not all sicky
Right.
like Esau, man.
Esau's a sick puppy.
You're
man.
like, eh. You know?
That shows how base he is.
Yeah. Now between wicked Jakes and the women, hey, I don't know what to tell you. But I'm saying as far as like with the men on men shit, it's just gonna be hardcore judgment. You know? And we gonna be like my Book of Eli, we gonna
Yep.
it ain't none of my business.
Yep.
You're gonna hear the screams and the cries. Hey, well, guess what? We've piped on you. Y'all cry when we cry?
Nope.
You know?
Did y'all dance?
When we piped? No. So what? We supposed to fucking lend an emotion for you with your little fucking Whamburger and French fries?
We're catching hell, man. Where
Yeah.
all that? You know?
Right. Where's the love? You know? Keep going.
Back in Isaiah 14 and verse 15, it says, "Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit." Woo!
Hell is not a place where you burn forever. Hell is slavery. It's a condition of suffering.
Yep.
When it says you're gonna be brought down to hell, I mean you're gonna serve 1,000 years of hardcore captivity. Okay? And time is nothing, you know. So time, you know, the 15-minute breaks, 30-minute lunches, bullshit Esau gives you, they ain't gonna be in the kingdom. You know? Days are gonna be longer, so it's gonna be a very long 1,000 years, man. You know, and then through the spirit I could see on the fucking bonfire day, Obadiah 1:18 day, that's gonna be a new high holy day.
Oh, yes.
You know?
Yes. Yeah, this guy's foul, man. You ever see you ever see the benches where they got like things on them so homeless people can't sleep?
Yeah, like
the little spikes.
Yeah, they call it hostile architect.
Wow.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's called like that, like hostile architect. I was just thinking when the brother was saying, like, I was imagining Esau, his living quarter in this pit is gonna be like just nothing but stones, but like in a kind of a round, more round. So like he ain't gonna be able to lay on it.
It ain't gonna be comfortable.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to lay this way. It's just gonna be like, you ever see that candy, the dots, and you take them off?
Oh, yeah.
Like that
Yep,
shit.
yep.
Imagine that, but stones laid out for his
And he's
ass,
gonna have roaches. You know,
Yeah.
Jake always had roaches in the hood, rats,
and they're gonna bite you.
bed bugs.
Yep.
You know?
They're gonna bite you too. You ain't gonna be able to eat them either. You know. I mean, well, you do need protein, so maybe you can eat them.
And we're gonna fuck you up, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna give your ass asthma,
Yep.
wisdom teeth problems.
Yep.
Nightmares.
You know,
Sleep
especially
paralysis.
nightmares. You know, night terrors.
And you're gonna wake up with anxiety.
Ooh, cold
You're gonna
sweats.
constantly think that you're late for something.
And that's why it says in Luke 16,
Bitch.
where you take the hand of the tongue and
Yep.
dip it.
That's why it proves it's a parable.
That's what it's talking about.
Yeah.
Man. You know,
Yeah, because, you know, in this place, you'll wake up with anxiety, worry. The first fucking thought.
right?
You know that it says that the average American adult wakes up 300 days out of the year in a bad mood?
Yeah, man.
Damn.
What the fuck?
That's it.
So 65 of them days is cool?
Damn.
Why? Because what? It was Christmas or a party?
Well, not even.
Not
Because
even,
the money
right.
through the land is going.
Exactly.
Those had to be paydays.
Right.
He was able to get that wine. It says give strong drink unto a man that is ready to perish.
Yeah.
You know?
And we're going to have Americans, we're going to have testimonies of people that experience here.
Right.
You know? Ask America, did you wake up happy today?
Especially the heathen nation.
Yep. They're going to be cussing your ass
Right.
out, boy. Cussing you out. We're going to run tryouts to who's going to be a taskmaster over you. You know?
You want that in Luke?
What you
Parable?
got? Yeah, if you want to get it, yeah.
This is Luke 16, and I'm gonna start at 19. There was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple
Esau.
and fine linen,
Yep.
and forayed sumptuously every day.
Every day ate well. No issues, no problems. Okay?
Meaning he lived a very, decadent, lavish lifestyle. Whatever he
Yep.
wanted, it was at his fingertips.
Yep.
He didn't want
Vacations.
for anything.
Yep. Promotions.
No, you got it. They fucking vacation, mountain climb, hike, put the little flag in, kayak and shit.
Watching their children prosper, like it says in Job.
Yep.
You know? That was that movie, Death Sentence. You brothers remember the movie Death Sentence with
yeah.
Kevin Bacon?
Yep.
That was them.
Yep.
He lived a real nice life. His son was a hockey player, and then they're on their way home from a game and they stop off in the fucking reality of the world, because that's a problem too. You like to think everything's okay because your house is straight, but when you go down about 5 miles west, 10 minutes, 15 minutes west, it's fucking gun smoke, hell, wickedness, turmoil, shattering, wickedy lights.
Trap houses,
Yeah.
alleys,
Yeah.
wicked alleys and shit, drug alleys, needles everywhere.
So they pulled off in the exit, after getting off of their glory days, and the nigga went to the gas station thinking shit was sweet, and a gang rolled in to do an initiation and blew his ass away.
Yep.
And the nigga Kevin Bacon lost his mind, man. He shaved his head. He started going on a killing spree, because he found out that the American justice system was faulty. See, that's the problem. Y'all think justice is real because you've never had to rely on them.
Yeah, what's that movie?
Law-abiding citizen.
Yeah. The fucking justice system failed this man.
Yep.
Nope.
Then he supplanted him. And started having. See, that's what Esau don't get. He don't know the details of this system because he ain't have to deal with it. He may work for it. He may wave at it. He may buy a sticker towards it, but he's never had to experience the realness of it. He never had to get in front of a judge. He never had to deal with a police officer.
The grievousness of it.
Right. The grievousness of it. He's always gotten that's why his ass be marching. Blue lives matter. Niggas wear black. What the fuck? What is this blue?
Right.
You got Crips wearing blue live flags now. Then the Crips took it over. I seen it the other day. The niggas joined together. It was a Blood and the Crips. And I said, is that a Blue Lives Matter hat? And nigga was like, Crip Nation. So they all with it, you know what I mean?
Wow.
They taking that shit over. But yeah, Esau ain't experienced that, man. He don't experience that,
It says, and there was a certain beggar named Lazarus,
Us rising from the dead,
which was laid at his gate full of sores, which Lazarus is the Hebrew word as Eleazar, which means one who Yahweh Shem Yahushua helps. Just like the brother said, that represent us, that remnant, which Lord willing, we be part of that elect number, man.
Right.
We represent Lazarus.
Right.
It says, Lazarus was laid at his gate full of sores and desiring to be fed with
What are those sores? The subject unto payments, unrighteous decrees, ultimately the curses. Sore from this, sore from that.
Jake being bugged out.
Yep, smitten with madness.
Yep.
Sore from adultery woman.
Yep.
Sore from building a house and another man lying in it. A lot of sores, a lot of pain.
America.
A lot of chastisement.
Children being taken from you.
Yep.
It says, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. And that's these little jobs. You get a job, pay you under the table, but that's crumbs that's falling from his table that he don't mind giving you.
Yeah, the nigga making $20,000 on a job, he don't mind giving your ass 16 an hour. I'll give you 700 out of this 20 grand.
Yep.
And that was just one job.
Yep.
But you bust your ass, risked your life, bloodied your knuckles, scuffed your knees, just for him to walk away and go home,
Yep. It says, and desiring to be fed, even these rappers, the Jay-Z's, even the people that look like they have a little money, that's still crumbs.
Hell yeah.
That ain't nothing.
Because the money they got is his face is on it.
Yep.
Who the hell was it? I think it was Dame Dash. He said he got humbled when he was trying to basically talk shit about this Edomite. The Edomite looked at his clothes and was like, you wearing my clothes. Yep. You're wearing my name is your name brand. Mm-hmm. That's a crumb, bro.
Yep.
What is a proud nigga wearing Fendi to the man Fendi?
Right.
What is a Gucci belt to the man Gucci?
Right.
That's a crumb.
And who are these people?
Right.
Right.
A bunch of moles and slave masters or children of slave masters.
Then you got a lot of them that came out and said, I didn't intend my clothes to be for black people.
Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah, the water. Yep.
I don't want you niggas wearing it.
Yeah, I ain't want you niggas wearing it anyway.
Tommy Hill nigga.
Niggas say, let's boycott.
Oh man.
It says, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores. And who were the dogs? The heathen nations. How did they lick our stores? They put the Chinese stores, nail salons, the weed stores, the gas stations.
Yeah.
Ishmael, he goes up in there, he taxes the shit out of you. Every time it's a different price. They're licking up the sores, man.
Yeah. Feeding off of you, feeding off your pain. You know?
Right, the little crumbs that you do get, it falls into
Yep.
these heathens.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. So they lick up the crumbs you got. That's what a dog does too. You drop something, you know? So Jake got to go to them, cash their check, and then it's a cash check and liquor spot.
Yep. Yep. then they take money from you for cashing your check.
Hell yeah.
Right after Esau took the money off the top
Yep.
of the check.
Yep.
It says, and it came to pass that the beggar died, which that's Lazarus, you know,
Jake.
and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. And
Yes.
that's symbolic of the kingdom, you know.
Because Abraham was given the promise of the kingdom. And if this was hell, why the hell is Abraham in there?
Right.
Remember G-Man came up and they said, why is it said bosom? And he said, he's a hell, he's a hell. That shit was hilarious, bro. But why would, if this is talking about hell, why is Abraham in hell? And why is Lazarus in Abraham's bosom in hell?
Right.
You know?
It says, the rich man also died and was buried, and in hell, all right, he lifted up his eyes.
In captivity.
Exactly.
In the slavery.
In the condition of severe suffering.
Yep.
You know?
Esau is going to fulfill Revelations 13 and 10. All right?
9 through 10.
Yep.
You know? And it says, and he cried, and his father Abraham, and he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me and send Lazarus.
Oh, it's funny because Esau says they're the seed of Abraham.
Yeah.
That's funny as shit because they do say that, right?
They are.
Which they are, but then we got to tell you, but it's not of Abraham. It's of thy seed, Isaac, it was called.
Right. You may come from Abraham through, you know, through Isaac.
Nigga, you come from Adam. That don't mean shit.
But so does Ishmael.
Yeah.
You know?
So, right. Right.
Ishmael could say the same thing.
Right.
You know, Father Abraham, have mercy on me and send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue.
That proved that, bro, if you're burning on fire, you ain't gonna want a teardrop of water. So it's gonna be so bad that he's like, man, just let me get a drop.
Just ease up a little.
Yeah, let me just a you know, just a little thing.
You know, that's pretty much parabolic of him saying, you know, the Israelites are fucking us up. Please ease up a little.
Yep.
On this captivity.
Yep. But
know?
we can't because it says give them double. Because even what you gave us, you didn't ease up. So how much more when it's double on you?
But he forwarded the affliction on us.
Yep.
And he still won't let us go into this day.
Yep.
So how much us when we don't have to let you go?
Yep.
You know?
And that's gonna be beautiful too because he knows he's got to do 1,000 years, but at his release is gonna be destruction. So that's ultimately double for captivity. You know, because when we got released, he destroyed us, but not in a whole as a people physically. So when he finishes his captivity, he's going to be destroyed literally as a nation, you know?
It says, for I am tormented in his flame, which that's when the Israelites get back. That's when the saints take the kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Because how is it said? Now is it saying a black man's heaven is a white man's hell?
Yep.
So that's the flame that he's been tormented in, you know? But Abraham says, son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things, man. What's that? A fucking woman, you know, evil woman. That's very evil. A lot of men kill themselves because they can't handle that shit, man. Women commit adultery on them, taking the children from them, taking everything from them. You know, that's evil. Being in prison is fucking evil, you know?
And then Esau empowers them.
Doing like 30 years for a crime you didn't commit, then you get out, they give your ass $1. That's evil.
You have a problem with your woman, and the cops get called, the cop will be trying to pop her. You know? Actually trying to pop her. I'm dead ass. I had to check this was years ago in the world. I had to check a cop. Fuck you asking my woman for? You know, Jake was a little more, you know, a little rougher around the edges, but you a man too.
Right.
Yep.
You a man too. I had to check his ass. Fuck you asking my woman for? And they go, yeah, we know. You know, they lock Jake up and then they'll pop the woman trying to visit her man. This shit really happens.
Yeah.
These things really happen here. This is his system. You know, in an adulterated, disgusting system, man.
You know what else is evil? The crack epidemic. Which that's pretty much chemical warfare waged on the nation of Israel. You know, even this weed, Molly, drugs, perks, the music industry, witchcraft, evil things, man. You know?
Oh, we was on a job site, and this dude asked us, you know, oh, you smoke? I was like, nah, you know, we drink. He said, oh, we got some goody two shoes here.
Right.
So we damn, because we don't like so
We shun.
right.
Because I don't want to smoke crack.
Because if I were the devil, I would turn, you know, good square.
Yep.
So we're square now, because we're not partaking in the average American lifestyle.
Oh, they think it's strange that
Yep,
you
run that right. Yep, yep.
It says, and Lazarus evil things, but now he is